Alright, y'all, so welcome back to the next video. Um, got another Madden NFL 20. Once again, y'all, another video where my mic is having an issue. I don't know why it just doesn't work on the game system. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it fixed for y'all. But right now, I just got this voiceover for y'all.
Here's the kicker, Jake
Let's get
Elliott,
to it.
ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
We're gonna start off with a fun play to AK-41. Let him get rid of the AK stuff. Starting off with a crucial hit stick. My Eagles ain't no sweat. That's one thing y'all know about. As y'all can see, starting off the game with an easy hit stick against me. But anywho, now on to the next play. We're gonna let AK get another run in because I felt like I was violated that last play. And as someone who plays Madden a lot, I shouldn't be getting violated the way I just got knocked out like that. Yeah. But anywho, we're gonna hand the ball off. AK with the quick little first down. Throw a little pass action on. R1 was gonna get open, but Andy Dalton doesn't know how to throw the football. So as you see, we just took a sack, which is pretty crucial. Taking it 24. Same play, AK was open. He was also open last time too, but I couldn't get the ball to him. Andy Dalton moved slower than the last, so we're stuck with the keys that we have right now. We gotta figure out how to get it into the hole, and it's upside down. So we just gotta figure out how to turn it to the right side. You know.
And you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
Shots, but he like I said, y'all, Andy Dalton is terrible. Out throwing receivers is open, like holds onto the ball when he knows he's getting blitzed. It's crucial. Eventually I was going to sub Jameis in, but then I realized, I could just eventually he'll probably get it together. Because it's only the first half. The game just started. But it can't be like this.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Man ran into his lineman.
Lane to be found whatsoever.
It's funny to watch people use my Eagles and don't realize like how to use them. And it's like, so many things they could have done differently. So many things I would have done differently. Right there should have been a pick, but I was late on the coverage. I was waiting for him to throw across the middle rather than going to Devontae.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
A quick little 3 and out both ways. Neither one of us starting off the drive with success like that.
Catch makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
All right, let's get a little risky with it.
1st and 10.
Dots on his head top. Y'all already know we off to the crib. No one's in sight. Touchdown, man. At my 7 on the board. Easy thing, I'm not gonna lie, that was a real Hail Mary that I was a little bit I was a little iffy on it. So when I threw it up there, I was like, please catch this. Asking for a prayer mid catch. And he caught it, thankfully. And he scored a touchdown. So, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Go long. Go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
Boy ran 21 miles per hour. That's fast. I think the fastest is around 25 miles per hour. It's different when you're a football player and then a track star. Two completely different speeds.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
That was gonna get picked off because he was gonna go right to my defender. He's gonna throw it right to him, but they tackled him on the throw, saving his life in that play. As usual, just like I'm back.
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Dancing to his left.
We had them boys covered, man.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Another 3 and out. He went for it on 4th down. He could have got it, but he ran out of bounds. Sold himself. We got the ball close to the red zone. And a little screen pass. Anytime y'all see me running a screen pass, this is me just running a random play until I realize what I actually want to do. Because I didn't know if I wanted to throw or run the ball. I just figured, you know, might as well just give AK the ball. Right there could have been a dot, but Andy Dalton isn't accurate. You know, he doesn't know how to throw perfect passes. Let that be, you know, Tom Brady or, you know, Aaron Rodgers or somebody tough. That would have been a touchdown. But it's cool. We got it on the next play. AK-41 into the end zone. Or Tutty.
16-yard touchdown. And the Saints lead this now.
Nice.
13-0 here in the
Had them boys slow, man. Had them boys beat on the edge. Well, nobody catching up to that. He hit that slant to the outside. That post route was dangerous.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, so, you know, end of the first quarter, 14-0, threw a couple dots. Game was getting a little crazy, man. Starting off the game hot for us.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
That nickel defense, y'all, is dangerous. But, you know, throughout this game, I realized that I might need to try, like, different pass coverages, different pass options. I mean, not pass, rush options, things like that. That should have been a pick on that last play, but I was late. My safety was daydreaming back there in the backfield. Hurts out here fumbling the ball. Lane Johnson with a pickup throw. And so what they did was sold me on this play because they called illegal contact. What originally happened was the tight end, when he did that curl route, I ran into him by accident with Mario Davis. And they called it after the fumble happened, which like really made me irritated. But it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? We up 14-0. It's not that big of a deal. The game is, we haven't even got to halftime yet, so things happen.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts.
That was a dot and a fumble.
This is picked up by the Saints.
Back to the crib. Well, nobody catching up but Quez Watkins and Miles Sanders, but doesn't know how to make a tackle. So we up 21-0. Like we savage. Little corny joke going there, man. Anyways, 21-0. Quick little skunk. Got this man down early. Right before half, man. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Slight work, slight work.
You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense.
Now both of my boys' X Factor is activated. Getting real serious now. See how he plays with that.
The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes
Pick me with the toes inbound. That was insane. That was a pick that we needed. And he got it. He went out there and did it, man. Toes inbound, and it was crazy. I wish my mic was working because I was losing it. I was like, I don't know how he just picked that off, but that was crazy. That was wicked.
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
On 2nd and 7, Dalton.
Could have been a dot, but Darius Slay got defense, man. He swatted the ball out of his hands. I thought it was a great catch, but he just couldn't hold on to the ball, man. Rookie receivers, they don't do you justice sometimes. Sometimes they'll get you to where you need to get them, get yourself, but sometimes, man, they throw the game away. Right here, I ran out thinking circle was open. Darius Slay is on that. Pick me. Couldn't return it though. It was a good tackle. Even though he broke off of it, stepped out. He was on it though. He was on it.
Look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start. What you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Give it right back. He didn't go for the pick though. He went for a swat, man. I was mad. I was like, man, that could have been back to the house. We had 3 feints over there.
I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Could have got it right back to him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Give me that. And I tried to lateral the ball so that way I can keep it going, but Madden gave him the little tactical glitch, so you know, we just gotta stick. We gotta just roll with that. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta roll with what we got so far. Go with a dot. Almost a PI.
Just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense.
Right in between his teammate and the defender.
I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down. They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, AK on a Texas route. If he gets open that way.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Wide. Broke 2 tackles, almost tried to get 3, but Darius Slay ain't going like that, man. He's not at all. That man plays defense too good. He plays defense too good for that. Chris Olave with the fumble and the hit stick, man. Almost had the tight. He was right there. a yard away. Throw the bag.
We have seen this before, and
But it's cool though. We about to play defense. We up 21-0.
catch the
It's
ball,
alright. We can take turnovers and mistakes like that.
gotta put it
We can
away.
sacrifice that.
As they try and get downfield.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll take over.
Would have liked the
Pretty
touchdown,
forced
but
fumble
we'll
as they
we'll
begin
take it.
inside their own 5-yard line.
Right here, my game like
Able to get it across
lag spike
to the 15.
where it froze in place and then it just kept playing afterwards. That was terrible. I need a y'all gotta pray for me, man. Y'all gotta one day I need help.
They go
I'm gonna need a
play
Wi-Fi
action
router
on
where
Hurts.
I won't have to worry about lagging.
Out
Like
on the hit,
that was
but they'll
crucial.
say it's
But
incomplete.
you
To
know,
this point, I've been impressed with
when
the
you
work
get free
defensively. They
Wi-Fi,
have not allowed a lot of
you gotta
receivers to run
live with the
free.
free
Here's another
responsibilities that
example.
the
Another
free
incompletion.
quality that it
An
offers.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure.
Right here, I was waiting for him to throw it to him.
On the throw,
Right over my head,
that
man.
time, it's
Could have been
incomplete.
picked, but I won't. I was looking at Hurts, waiting for him to run,
Just throw it downfield
and I
out of the
left him there
pocket.
so he could,
Only if you're
lurk on
absolutely
that tight
sure.
end that was staying there.
Otherwise,
But
use your running ability and try and
we
get
just
those
threw it
yards
off
to send
place,
your way.
Now they face
and
a
we didn't
3rd
get the
and 10
interception.
after
So
back-to-back incompletions.
on to the
Fake the
next
give
play.
to Sanders, and now Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
That would have been an interception had it been inbounds, but
Well, partner,
he
they're not
threw it
content
off
on this one
target.
out
Went
as we
out
head
of
towards
bounds.
the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right
It
there
goes into a
and
punt.
add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that a
Put
punt,
that boy
54
down.
yards. Well struck.
Hit.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. This
Terrible
Smith,
throw.
and it's intercepted.
Terrible throw.
Picked up by James.
Like I said, y'all, Andy Dalton does not throw passes on target.
Of the football.
His accuracy is like terrible when he's under pressure. It's crazy.
They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you
Right here, I should have known better pressing up on AJ Brown, man. He gets all the way down to the end zone.
A.J.
That Putty
Brown, 39
added 7 on the board, man.
Get a late score here.
It was a terrible press up on AJ Brown with a third secondary defensive back.
Good with a
It was a
PAT.
terrible option.
Cut the lead to 21-7.
So 21-7, few seconds left in the halftime. I'm not really pressed on scoring the ball, getting down the field too much because Andy Dalton he's just not going to do it. It's just not going to win it. He's not that good of a quarterback. And this person's not that dumb of a user, so. You know, I figured might as well run a couple plays, just some normal plays, maybe a couple
And with a
passing plays.
21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get
So a deep one just to be funny. And he actually mossed it. I didn't believe it with my own eyes until it happened. I was like, bro, that's crazy. It's like, normally it's supposed to be a pick. Like, if somebody do that against me, bro, I'm picking that easy. No question. Good man, let me throw another deep tag. Dotted up. Right there to Callaway. Now at this point, since I'm close to the red zone, I'm like, instead of just throwing normal, regular deep passes, let me actually try to score. Put my tight end up the middle. His linebackers be brain dead on these plays. Leaving Callaway wide open. Gets to the 1 yard line. Right here, I'm thinking in my mind, you know, maybe a field goal, but nah. For the fans, I got y'all. We gonna get in this end zone, and we get in 28, no matter what. So y'all best believe we gonna get in that end zone, and we gonna score. AK-41 for the easy 7. Bounce off the lineman into the end zone. At my 7 on the board. AK-41. That boy's been cooking this whole game. I like the Saints, but I got to use a different quarterback. If Jameis was the original Jameis he was at Florida State, then I would sub him in and I would use him. And Taysom Hill, he's only good when they're losing. Like when they're winning or if they're in a good if they're like down by a touchdown, it's like he starts to play like a regular basic third string quarterback. And it's just like I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Because they throw picks, they fumble the ball, they get sacked. Like they don't try to evade or nothing, and it's crazy. Right there should have been picked off. Marshawn Lattimore with the drop instead of a pick. I don't know what he was thinking about at that moment, but it's cool though. We're going to halftime, pushing up the game plan. Gonna do a run inside, and then we're gonna defend the medium pass. That's usually the best option as far as defense. Because if they throw it deep, and you know how to use it as safety, you don't really have to worry about medium pass. And short passes, they can get a couple yards and maybe a first down, but you know your boys gonna be able to be there for the tackle, especially if you have good coverage out. At halftime, I figured, man, might as well put this man, Jameis Winston, in the game, man. So that way, when we get to offense, we have a unique option that we can, learn how to use.
Deficit, a three-score game, Charles. But look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no three-score drive on that play sheet for any of
It's around the time where he decides that he wants to be extremely wild with the ball. Throws a pick straight to Marshawn Lattimore, and that's back to the house. And I guess that was the drawing cue for this man, so he decided that he's gonna hit this main menu, and he's gonna dip out before it gets even uglier than what it originally was. He tried to offer me a friendly quit, and the nice guy I am, I clicked to accept it, and we go ahead and decide that we want to end with a friendly quit. And that's it for this video. Alrighty, catch y'all later.